Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing? What a wild day yesterday with, those Trump Powell headlines. But did it sustain any move lower? Nope. No, it did not. I don't know. We took sell side. And you just have no continuation moves, right? So ES struggled in this 4-hour FEG. I just had my little pre-market analysis, ES and NASDAQ. ES took out last week's low by just a little bit, and then, we have no sustained move lowers, so. The wicks be wicked. What did you guys vote in the chat? You bearish, bullish, or neutral? Let me know. The open is in about 2 minutes. Keep it cool, it's the name of the song. It's interesting how this 4-hour on NASDAQ completely was rebalanced to a tick. The high of this candle, 2372. Below this candle, 2372. However, yes, rejecting here for now. So I need to see NASDAQ essentially hold these pre-market lows. In a 4-hour FEG, 15-minute shift to structure. Now we're back in discount of this. It needs to hold this for it to continue having bullish structure, to be honest. Otherwise, it might be a doo-doo day. We'll see. ES, we'll see. What did you vote in the chat? Bearish, bullish, or neutral? Bom dia, feel friant. 58% bullish, 27% bearish, and 15% neutral. Okay. Did you watch the Tiger Woods documentary? Not yet. I'm watching Full Swing. I'm up to season 2 of Full Swing. Good. Here's the open. Looks like we're holding this for now. Let me see if there's a 1-minute structure shift or what. It's basically what I'd be looking for. Keep it cool, what's the name of the song? I can't remember, but it's alright, just dance, it'll be okay. Do, just dance. Is that a burp? No? What are you talking about? Asshole. No 1-minute structure shift to the upside for NASDAQ. That's what I'm looking for. We're hanging around that 8:30 open. ES bounced exactly at that 8:30 open. The color looks great on you. Thank you. Ever use a 15-second time frame? No, I'll try not to. 30 seconds the lowest I'll go. RTY is really pumping up. Just dance, you'll be okay. Do. Welcome, Jonathan Burke and Justin, to the Bagel Buddies. Willkommen. It's not looking good for those pre-market lows on NASDAQ. So weird. Now NASDAQ's weaker than ES. ES has been the weaker sister. I don't like this day at all. Why you gotta be so weird? NASDAQ just took out pre-market low, so there goes that idea for more bullishness, for more upside, right? So, no. Nope, just took out an intermediate term low. On the hourly, on the 4 hour, yeah, so we're having that rejection on ES too. We'll see if ES follows suit to the downside. We need some follow through there. The worst thing that could happen right now is like us just wicking that pre-market low and coming back into the range. That would be funny. I mean, it's totally fine still. If there's an SMT and we break structure on NASDAQ to the upside, I'll still try along. But I'd really have to wait for some that structure confirmation. Let me check, actually. The hourly, the 4 hour. Okay. Yeah, took out some equal lows on the hourly. Yeah, I would need to see like a 1 minute shift in structure at least. I'm bullish and there's no bullish structure shift, there ain't nothing to do. Ain't nothing. Let's see. Put an alert in case this happens. Crossing up. Don't see any structure shift yet. Do you have any news right now coming out soon? No. Welcome to the summer months, bro. Welcome to the summer months trading where the open is just dead ass a barcode. Alright, let's see. Maybe ES can start the lead. Alright, there's no FEG for that break of structure on break of that short-term high on ES. We're just barcoding right now on NASDAQ. So what's boring? How was your guys' day yesterday? It wasn't yesterday's like moved down and then moved back up Wilden. Wasn't that Wilden? Keep it cool. I can't remember, but it's alright, just dance. Oh boy. Let me think for a minute here. What are we doing? Yeah. Did you guys take any trade? I didn't take anything. Just dance, you'll be okay. Okay, la 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 la. Let's see here. I have an alert in if NASDAQ decides to break structure. We're definitely in accumulation zone. So I don't want to fuck around here because like it can accumulate and then manipulate again. But we did take out like some pre-market lows, some equal lows on the hourly. So I'm just waiting for that shift. Maybe this is finally it. NASDAQ's still like... Are we finally gonna get it here? Perhaps. I'll be ready if we do. Just dance, you'll be okay. It's starting to look promising. I like that the extension of this leg lower to the upside is all-time high, so -1 extension. One thing I'm just gonna mark out is like, where are we in the range? So as long as I like long below this area, I'll still be okay with my longs. What would it look like if I did this? Stop here. I targeted up here. That's the 2.8 R. Just have to be careful about the amount that I take, but I think that'll be worth the try. Keep it cool. I have my limit in, so see if I get filled there. I'm just gonna go with 1 because it's a large stop. Hopefully it freaking fills me. It really doesn't want to film me, I guess. Yes, expanding. It didn't even come back into like a tiny 3-minute FEG, brother. I was even asking for a lot. I'm just accumulated near that high, I guess. Alright. Let's see, where's ES? It's 9:50. That has nothing I can do if it keeps expanding without me. Straight up. What do I do, chat? What do I do? So much bullshit. Oh my god. It's fine. If it doesn't fill me, it doesn't fill me, dude. But I'm gonna just keep my limit in as long as it doesn't hit all-time highs yet. Made an equal high NASDAQ. My hope is that it retraces now and fills me after it makes an equal high, because that would be pretty sick. That would be good. Too close. Too bad, so sad. If it doesn't fill me. The thing is, depending on momentum, we don't have to retrace it. If the momentum is strong, he will just go. The way to read this is consolidation of averages. Honestly, it's hard to, it's easy to trade momentum until it's the end of the momentum. You know how many times it looks like it's going to have momentum and then it doesn't? So, I'm totally fine with missing it. Never even filled me, so it's not like I even missed it. What's the stock heat map look like? Google's down 1%. Okay. ES reaches this first, all long ES. It's the strongest one anyway. Nasdaq just took new high. Wow, she's pushing up. Too bad, so sad. My fill never got filled. I'm just gonna wait. I don't really care. I'm not chasing price. I really don't care. I didn't even want to chase it when we're just 6 points above my pet fill. I'm not chasing now. And I'll see if ES comes back down to this level or so. I think that's probably a better move anyway. So I'm probably gonna, I'm gonna cancel my trades, cancel my orders for NASDAQ. I'm gonna put in for ES. This trade is based on the 5-minute. Therefore, could take some time. I think it's, if I go for all-time highs, it's like a 2.2R. The stop is safe. It's an SMT. It's a 5-minute FEG here. Still in discount from if I think that the range is going to go to all-time highs, it's in discount from there. It's close enough to a discount of the leg. It lines up. This is like it's a mitigation block, actually. It'd be a breaker in NASDAQ, but yeah. So this is me thinking the first, the open of the day where we just dropped down, that's a manipulation. We just broke a short-term high, even on the 5-minute. I think that there is continuation back to all-time highs. And if I'm wrong with that, then that's basically it. My idea today is bullish, So if it takes out this low, it's more of like a seek and destroy environment. So let's see if I get filled on this. It's even possible that I won't get filled on the ES, but we'll see. No pressure. This is a previous 4-hour SIBI that it broke above ES. I feel like it's just gonna keep running, to be honest. It's kind of annoying. But I'm sticking to, if I'm a retracement trader, I buy at retracements and just never retraces. There's dead ass nothing I can do. See if I get filled soon. Maybe. Oh, brother. This is crazy. I mean, I guess it's just on the 3-minute. That's it. It is also on the 5-minute. Let's think about this. No, there's dead ass nothing I can do. It doesn't. This is a mitigation and FEG where I want to get filled for ES. I don't want to chase. It's in the discount of like from here to all-time highs. It's near discount of the leg. It's good enough. For NASDAQ, I marked out 3 minute / 1 minute FEG discount of this leg. Like, I'm waiting. Hopefully then, it builds this like a false, like a flag, and then it scoops me up down here. Like I buy a manipulation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Keep it cool, the name of the song. So anyway, while we're waiting for that, I might as well talk about the competition I am hosting with NinjaTrader. Since it's coming from your stop loss, Tanya. You deadass don't even see my stop loss, okay? I'm not even filled in a trade. Fuck out of here. Fuck off. Seriously. People are so rude. It takes a lot to just show up every day in front of thousands of people and trade. Anyway, my idea is still valid. Let me think. And it's totally possible that NASDAQ will retrace to OT. NASDAQ loves those, like, OT retracements. Yeah, the competition I'm hosting with NinjaTrader. We need a bandhammer emote, deadass, like... Fuck off. Fucking bandhammer, bro. Fuck off. Banned. No, I don't care. Tanya, don't chase. I'm not chasing. Weirdos. I literally, deadass have a limit fill. I've been waiting for a long time, so. If you call this chasing, I don't know what to fucking tell you. Anyway. Literally, and by the way, if I get stopped out, this retraces just goes straight for my stop. That's just part of the game. For me, did a manipulation, break of structure, SMT. I don't see why I wouldn't go for higher. I'm not flipping a bias just because it's retracing. So, let me see how many spots are left in this competition. Ooh. Okay, only around 500 spots are left. So 2/3 of the spots are taken. Nope, I'm about to enter. So let me just pay attention to my entry and make sure my stop's good, and then I'll be all set. I'm about to get filled. Okay, I'm filled. Put my stop here. 302. 43. Put an alert if we hit new high today. Okay, I'm filled. Keep It cool, what's the name of the song? Can't remember, but it's alright, I'm alright. Okay. Gucci. Yeah, I'm hosting a competition with Ninja Trader this coming Monday. Almost 2/3 of the spots are taken, so make sure you sign up now before all the spots are taken. The link is pinned in the chat. Essentially, it's a $1,000 simulated capital challenge, and you could enter up to 3 contracts of MNQ or MES, and then the person with the highest P&L at the end of the day gets a $1,000 cash prize, with a total amount of $2,500 in cash prizes distributed to the top 10 on the leaderboard. So if you're interested in that, look at the pinned comment in the chat. Not all the seats are taken yet, so if you think that they are, you're reading too much into it. It's $1,000. This is like the current challenge here. That's not my challenge. So you have to sign in and log in, then you scroll down, and then you see Tanya Trades 1K Arena Challenge after you click Browse Competitions, and then you enter. See, NASDAQ is retracing also. It would be a shame if it did just blast through and take sell side, but I think that it should probably have a nice reaction to here. I'm in ES longs. The NASDAQ longs would have been also valid as well. Probably I would have entered here, or honestly, in terms of where I entered ES. But I wanted to enter ES because it's a stronger one. NASDAQ is wicking this area. So we'll see how this 5-minute candle closes. Not the best, to be honest. So find out quickly if this just expands to the downside or if it chills and goes back up. But I'm in it. Yep, that's fine. Looking fine. If I'm entering like at the 5 minute, it makes sense if like, you know, I'm in drawdown for like the first 5 minutes or the candle. Especially since I didn't enter in a discount, right? I didn't enter in 50% of the leg. So I'm not letting this bother me at all. That's like a nice reaction there. Let's see if it starts breaking back to the upside. That'll be good if it does show some more momentum to the upside now. It's not doing bad. Keep it cool, it's the name of the song. So also for ES, I'd want to see now, like, yeah, this high get broken to the upside. Hopefully we just get some expansion, not much like time for people to get back in. Stop out these shorts and then just expand up higher. That'll be good. I do like it. This is the first FEG of the day for ES, actually. Came all the way back to here. I'd like to see more momentum to the upside soon. Keep it cool, it's the name of the song. What's the stock heat map showing? Oh, we're pretty flat on the day. Okay. What's the ES so far? Yeah, pretty flat. Up 0.17, NASDAQ up 0.30, 0.3. We're looking good so far. I'd like to see some more strength from ES. I'd rather see some more displacements, to be honest. So I'd rather see, hopefully this 2 minute closes up higher for NASDAQ. 2 minute FEG would look good. What was I looking at before? Like, oh yeah, NASDAQ too. The -2 standard deviation, like extension from this manipulation leg is literally all-time highs, and I liked that. Look, it's like perfect. That's delicious. Right? So here, I'm back at break even. I was in drawdown for about 5 minutes on ES. Yeah, I'm looking good. Coming back up. Let's see it push up higher, at least back to new high of day. That'd be good. At least like flat, smooth highs too, at the highs. You know, they're pretty good. NASDAQ, nice little order block and FEG situation here. So I'd like this to if it does retrace to hold. But honestly, it would be perfect because now for it to just start expanding to the upside, because it's like all these people that trailing their stops short will get stopped out. People that kind of put too tight stops on longs will re-enter. Maybe some people re-entered here, you know. So I feel as though we're in good shape right now. Looking good. Looking good. I'm just gonna hold this, to be honest. Like, enter on the 5. Could take a little while to work out, especially to all-time highs, right? Today's Thursday. I think it's totally possible for us to get to all-time highs. What's the daily look like? It looks probably crazy. How much we have today so far? 35. Okay. At the least, like, I think NASDAQ could run up here pretty quickly. If NASDAQ hits all-time highs before ES, then I'll simply, take my profits there, honestly. Because I entered ES because I thought it was the stronger one, but now you kind of see NASDAQ's a bit stronger, a little bit of intraday rotation. All good, though. Really nice reaction there in NASDAQ, right? Okay, I like that we're speeding away from that. Remember I said I was like, I'd rather us just like expand from there rather than retrace, so we're looking good. NASDAQ's certainly a little bit stronger, but indices are in sync, so I'm not too worried about anything, to be honest. NASDAQ powering through a bit. It's good. NASDAQ new high of session. Nice, very nice. Let's see us expand. It'd be nice for ES to catch up to. I think she will. I think this 5-minute city is about to get blown out the water. We're going to have a strong close in the 5. And then continue higher. You see that everything looks good on my stream? Yeah, that's all good. There's still 10 minutes left in this 15-minute candle. This could be a cool 15-minute candle. Expansion up. This one was nice retracement manipulation, whatever you want to call it. So, I'm just going to chill. Waited a while for my entry. Looking good. I like that. I would like us to like get back above it. Like this wick would be good for NASDAQ. Run it up, run it up. How many people, you guys, who entered the Ninja Trader competition? It's gonna be fun. I'll be trading it during my live session on Ninja Trader. 980 people. Cool. I don't love this. Don't love it, but still valid. Still valid on the upside. I'd like this to stop here and yeah, and then go back up higher, then I'll put my stop to the intermediate term low. I would love us to just, push past this guy. push up NASDAQ higher. You just gotta let the probabilities hold, like, pan out. What time is it? Okay, but like basically for this trade, if by like 11:30 it hasn't like gone towards my direction, then I'd cut it off. But you got plenty of time. I entered on the 5, you know. Got plenty of time. It's way too soon to put my stop up too. Yeah, I'd like this to get broken to the upside next and invert this 5-minute bearishness. I mean, these equal highs on ES look too juicy. I'm not worried about another retracement. It's just like showing it's summer markets. We're not expanding with speed. You have to be more patient. Like, it's just a tougher market to be dealing with. So I'm almost happy I like took the 5-minute entry. Come on, 15-minute candle on ES. Push up. NASDAQ. Hey, it's closing above previous one. Who entered, you guys? What is the ATR for today? That is a good question. So you just go to indicators, ATR. I put the last 5 days, right? Yeah. 54 for the entire like daily session for ES. So still have a ways to go to all-time highs. It's totally possible for us to get there. NASDAQ 229. That's time. Order block and FEG on the 15 also for ES, and even if you just look at this, even though it's in a premium, like, we dug into this and we had some nice wicks. So even that looks quite strong. Be nice for us to close green on the 15, like. Come on, dude. You can do it. Yes, you can do it. Give it some encouragement. It ended right at the open. That's fine. It's an inside candle. Let's go pop up through the high of that inside candle and break out to the highs. Yeah, so breakout traders can join as well. Know what I'm saying? Don't feel me now. It's kind of wild the NASDAQ stopped again. Alright, NASDAQ maybe building more equal highs for another retracement, whatever. Blast through them, NASDAQ, and then kind of disappointing that ES, honestly, because, you know, it didn't take out this low. Definitely took out these highs earlier, so it was a stronger one. It was. It was. Now it's sleeping on me. If I had entered on NASDAQ, I would be up and had a chiller trade, but I'm literally break even on this. But whatever. Can't complain too much. Still fine. Keep it cool, it's the name of the song. What up, Bobby? Alright, NASDAQ's making new high of session again. Blast through it, please. Would be great. I do have half a mind to like pull up my stop, but I do want to give it time. Some part of me thinks like, oh, if we don't expand now, we're not going to do it, but you know, it's working its way uptown. I also don't want to be part of something like get stopped out if it just wicks this, which is why I didn't move my stop up yet. But definitely if ES like takes a new high day, stops moved up. Great, NASDAQ, if I was in this trade, I'd put my stop up to this. Definitely. NASDAQ's looking sexy. Come on, ES, you want to look sexy too. Come on, catch up to your brother. Come on, dude, break this high. Go towards here, at the least. Guys, I've been going to like personal training twice a week now. Definitely has made a difference. I definitely feel stronger. Look at this. Tickets to the gun show. Bang, 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 bang. But we do like full body though. It sucks. It's like, she said the other day, she was like, oh, today we're just doing upper body, lower body, and core. I'm like, so that's everything. That's literally everything. There's nothing else. What do you mean? She has me doing lunges with dumbbells and then doing like an Arnold press up after getting up from the lunge. It's hell. I feel good after. Yay, NASDAQ's expanding. ES finally following suit there. We should see some nice expansion. All-time highs, -2 standard deviation, NASDAQ. Yeah, kind of sucks that I would have gone to ES during here instead of NASDAQ. Even NASDAQ would have been a chiller trade, yeah, because I'd be up. Even if like I entered on the 15th FEG, would be up like 50 points, but c'est la vie. We'll catch up. Or when NASDAQ hits all-time highs, I'll take a partial on ES, definitely. All-time highs. All-time highs. All-time highs. Say it with me. All-time highs. Time to finna have a thicky. That's crazy. How would those legs look like? Y'all are crazy. Where do you see the -2 standard deviation? What's the indicator? It's a drawing tool on fibs. So you can take a screenshot of my fib retracement. These are all my extensions. These are my retracement. So feel free to take a screenshot of that. So you mark out, all I did was mark out the this low to the high, this failed swing lower that took out liquidity. And then you see the extension of them. So like this, this laid on top of itself would be -1. And you can see we kind of paused there for a bit, then we do a retrace. And then -2 is pretty much all-time highs. So I really love it when things line up like that. Come on, ES. Yeah, there's time. There's 10 more minutes left in this candle. Don't be a bitch. How are those legs? It's so funny. You guys want to see? I'll just roll back to see my outfit of the day. It's cool. We rolled back. Now put the carpet back a bit. I just want to make a ton of money today. Is that too much to ask, buddy? Come on, ES. Fucking catch up. Don't be a bitch. Nasdaq, I'm sorry I ever cheated on you today. Let me know in the chat if you long Nasdaq today. I like the 222 number. Someone said, hopefully Trump won't say anything anytime soon. Don't fucking jinx it. Don't you freaking jinx it, my trade right now. Saying hopefully Trump won't say anything anytime soon. Maybe he'll say something bullish. Nah, but like if we're at all-time highs, chances are a headline just like, sweeps, sell stops. But actually yesterday, right? No, yesterday was fucking crazy at the end of the stream, right? With the swept buy stops like twice. Swept buy stops went lower, swept buy stop again. But if you checked out like what I said, how I would enter shorts, it worked out quite well. And I was like, only if we break new low of day again. It did work quite well, but I did enter that short, but then I put my stop to break even, and of course it got stopped at break even. There's no continuation to the downside. Come on. I want this 15-minute close on ES to be nice above the previous one. Don't be a freaking bitch. It retraced to 50% of the order block. It filled in FEG, made another intermediate term low there, broke another swing high. Honestly, this is probably the part of the session where I put my stop up on ES to here. So I'm reducing my risk by a lot. Because I would think that Nasdaq starts expanding towards all-time highs and ES goes towards this. I think if we take out this low, then it would be invalidated. So time to mitigate my risk, especially since we broke to the upside of that previous inside candle. We broke another swing high. So I'm putting my stop up to here. If I get stopped out, whatever. I just don't love the fact that, like, Nasdaq's making new highs. Yes, like, if it doesn't, then it could have a reversal, So I'd rather, move my stop up, hold for the expansion. So now it's a good stop, I do like that low. It's pretty good with the, that wick, how we wicked that first presented FEG. It's pretty sexy. That goes to show that, like, you could have mediocre entries and it could still work out well for you. Like, it was hard to be patient, wait for a good entry. I still had a decent entry, but I knew that I could, if I'm like longing in a little bit above the premium of the leg and there's FEGs below, right? Obviously, if there's FEGs below you, it could dig into those. So I knew that I could be in a little bit of drawdown. So I was in drawdown for about 5 minutes. It was fine. I was chill during that time. I was looking at NASDAQ, and I did mark this out on NASDAQ and bounced there quite nicely. Just love for ES. Just it's too freaking. Build some pants or whatever they say. Build some balls. What do you say? Grow some balls. Yeah, come on, ES. I'm not good at my idioms. You know, everyone here knows that. I'm not good at idioms. Which are just like funny saying. You know, you have a 5-minute break of structure again, an order block, and FEG. So it's totally fine for me to pull up my stop to this one. Even I'm sure some people could be pulling it up to this low. It's not much of a difference, like a 2-point difference. I'd rather just keep it on the intermediate term low versus the short term low. Let's go all-time highs, you guys. We have to start like cheering for it. All-time highs, all-time highs, all-time highs, all-time highs. Come on, chat. Don't call NQ sexy again. Why not? I've been calling it sexy. Time to call the market makers again. All right. Yo, Citadel, JP Morgan Chase, Bank of America. I need you guys to pump up the markets already. Come on. I need Schwab on the phone right now. You need to pump it. We gotta get to all-time highs like in the next 30 minutes, or else it's fake news. Okay. You'll talk to Trump for me? Don't do that. Don't bother him. Don't bother him, please. Do not do that. Alright, never mind. Forget I called. Bye. Pump it up. Yeah, pump it up. Where's ICT been? He said he's, like, on vacation with his family. Rodrigo Machado. Is this the smartest blonde I have ever found? I don't know. Smarter than I look, you guys. I'm smarter than I look. I graduated, I graduated magna cum laude from engineering, biomedical engineering. I'm in the National Honor Society for that, which means like you're in the top 8th of your class or whatever, top 12.5%. They send me a magazine every quarter. Tau Beta Pi, and that's how I remember my engineering past. They send like a magazine and they put like engineering problems for fun for you to solve, and you can send it in. I've never done that. I'm not that much of a nerd. But it's interesting topics, like how Miami might be going underwater. I don't know. Things like that, how they're solving. Things like that. Come on, baby. Man, if I was in NASDAQ, I'd be freaking high as a kite. Said ES needs to be a POS. Yeah, I do have a degree in biomedical engineering. I just said that now. ES is so sick. What's going on? I know, bro. Come on. I feel like after it gets to these like smooth highs at the new session highs, like then it will start picking up. We'll see. Stop being a little bitch, ES. Harold says, I'm really happy singing a NQ long. True. Yeah, must be nice. Must be fucking nice. Says, okay, ES is going to. Yeah, it's fine, brother. I'm chilling too. But, like, yeah, it's definitely not the funner trade of the two. But I'm happy you guys, your bias was right. There was manipulation in the morning. I said that would have been the manipulation for a trending long day. Where's the guy that said it's coming for my stop? Where is he at now? Where is he at now? I just want to talk. I just want to have a few words. Just joking. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I don't give a shit, frankly. I'm happy to get hate because it means you're relevant. You're doing something right, you know? Most of the times, if you're a woman, like, you're either the villain or the victim, and I'd much rather be the villain. Much rather be the villain. It's way more fun. Oh, NASDAQ. She's so hot. Look at her. It's 11 a.m. session close, London close. Villain Tanya, I know, right? It was Tyler, sup Tyler. Rodrigo said, from now on I'm going to ask all blondes if they have a degree in engineering. You should. Bring my magic brush. Yeah, deadass. That's what I need. That's what I need these days. What was I saying earlier, you guys? I was like, if by 11:30, that's my basically like cutoff time. If ES isn't, well, obviously, yeah. If we're above here, by 11:30, I'll see where we're at. If we're on the way there, so I'll probably break even, Where are we at? Where's my magic paintbrush? Come on, buddy. We need you to just bust through these highs. Okay, and after that, we need you to go floop, 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 crazy, like, upside. It'd be great if you could do that in, like, 30 minutes. It would be lovely. Like, what are you waiting for? Everybody's in. NASDAQ got the program. Like, NASDAQ got the memo. Everybody is in this play. So, people got stopped out. We shifted structure. We retraced nicely and deeply. And we stopped out some people that were taking the breakout here. Right? And then we inverted this on the 5. Broke a high. Like, there's plenty of people. You have plenty of time to get in. What's going on? You had so much time to get in. I've been in this trade for freaking how long, you guys? Since this. Right? Since this candle opened, probably. Like 10:20? I've been in this trade for 40 minutes. Poor me. Come on, NASDAQ. All-time highs. All-time highs. Some CB said, I just took a piece off. It should run now. Hope so. It's starting to look good. Looks good. But these are like my favorite types of trades where it's like, all in all, it's a pretty chill trade, right? Like what I was in drawdown for a little bit and then just had to be a little patient. It wasn't like something crazy where it stressed me out that much. Or like where it took out this low and then you have to go back to the drawing board or something crazy, So happy we were traced, because when we were up here, I was begging for a fill. So if you're literally hoping for a fill and you didn't put OTE, optimal trade entry, which means like between the 618 and the 786 golden pocket zone, right? Or if you didn't put it below like 50%, then obviously you can expect yourself to be in a little bit of drawdown after you enter, especially if there's FTGs below you. But I just want to get in case it doesn't, if it just like wicks this quickly and then goes. So, because that's happened in the past too. You have some highs that might have been sensitive here, mitigation block, this FEG. So finally, let's go. All-time highs on NASDAQ. W's in the chat. Come on, ES, do the thing I said I wanted you to do. Okay, stops obviously break even now. Let's see how we fare here on ES in 5. I'm totally fine, NASDAQ, with you pumping up. Look, we're pumping through those all-time highs. Let's have a crazy move up. That'll be fun. Pump it, pump it. Nice closure on ES on the 1. Nice, nice, nice. Pump it, pump it. All-time highs. W in the chat. Hit the like button on this stream if you enjoyed it. Because we had a ball. We had a hell of a time here. Patience pays. Patience pays, patience pays. And that's definitely a wow candle. I put stop break even. NQ hit all-time highs. It's a nice pump up straight up there. Yeah, I just gotta hold this, honestly. I have half a mind to take a partial, though. We took all-time highs. I think I'll wait until this 5-minute candle closes. It is doing what I said it would. It's like pump through this. And then just like run up. That'd be nice. How long is it? It's 11:07 right now. I said wow on that candle. Alright, I just have to take a partial here because to pay myself. And the Nasdaq took all-time highs. Yeah. Partialed. Partialed. Let's stop break even. I'll hold for ES all-time highs. There's too many times you see us like take all-time highs, and plus I said wow on that candle, so just gotta pay myself. It is doing what I said I want it to do though, is like have a nice thick displacement up there. I don't even think that we need to, like, I think I could probably move my stop higher, but I'm good with this right now. Actually, I could retrace back to this. Wants to be a bum during lunch. Yeah. I'd prefer us to just kind of consolidate here and then rally up more. But all in all, secured the W. Stops break even. If we expanded already towards new high of day, nice Nasdaq, also all-time highs. I obviously don't want this to go back and be a loser, right? So you got to manage my profits well too. But definitely I'm holding the rest for ES all-time highs. That could potentially happen in the afternoon, or it could happen now if it wants to get some balls, like I said. It's doing decently. So yeah, that's my trade for today. Make sure, if you're interested in signing up for the Ninja Trader fun event, the Ninja Trader 1K Arena Challenge, that's going to happen on Monday. This Monday. If there's how many spots are taken? Let's see. Click on the pin thing in the chat. $2,500 in cash prizes. Free to enter. You'll get data. Someone asked about the data. So, like I said, some people say that it's full. It's totally not full. You just have to log in or sign up for a NinjaTrader account. Then you scroll down to browse competitions. If 900 people figure it out, you can figure it out too, right? You have to click login, sign up. Then you might think this is a different competition. This is still happening right now. To scroll down to competitions, and then you'll see my thing, Tanya K1K Arena Challenge. It'll be fun. It'll be lots of fun. Yeah, so, and someone said yesterday, they fixed it, and now it says, yeah, okay, 992 people entered, so 508 spots left. The products we'll be trading is MES and MNQ. So I like this because it's not a YOLO competition. So many times you have those like sim competitions and they just give you like 25K of capital and people just don't take it seriously. They just put whatever sizing they feel like, right? And then they blow up. Well, this is like you get $1,000, and so it's really going to be testing skill. And it maxes out your max position size for micros at 3. And I'll be trading this, and I'll be competing, be part of it on my NinjaTrader stream on Monday, the 21st. So make sure you sign up, it's pinned in the chat if you're interested, because the seats are almost gone, like 2/3 gone. Don't complain later. The seats are not gone yet. SPYX has hit the high of last Thursday. It has. Yeah, it has been corrected. MT. Has any of you guys seen her P&L, or is she on a sim account? Oh my god, you fucking assholes. You guys are assholes, straight up. I don't show my P&L because, like, honestly, it fucks with my mind to be in a trade and see my P&L. It makes me want to close out early. That's like a amateur mistake. And then it's already enough pressure to be trading in front of 1,000 people plus live. So also showing the P&L as it's going up and down on my screen and everyone else's, that's fucking too much. So that's why I don't show my P&L while I'm in the trade. I always only check my P&L after the trade, but thank you for the, I'll show it now if you want. Freaking assholes, I can't. No matter what you do, I show the limit fill, I show everything. Some streamers don't even show when they're like in the trade until it starts working out in their favor, which I don't like. It's kind of like, what? You know? Like, I literally go in my live account. And also, I don't want people to see my entire, like, display name because of the, people try to fucking hack me. Let me see. How can I move my live account's, like, display name? Okay. That's my live account. These are all some Tradeify accounts that I copy traded to. They're all straight to funded. A few more days and I'll be able to take out 15K from Tradeify. I'm just chilling. But like I said, I don't like jinxing things, and I also don't like to... It's just enough pressure in itself. Okay? Also, I don't like seeing people to see how much total cash I have, because it's just dangerous being a woman online. But yeah. A lot of people always ask, like, tell me, like my other trader friends, like, oh, I could never be able to do that, like what you do, trade live every day. Yeah, that whole pet test is, you don't have to prove it to anybody because no matter what, they won't be satisfied, convinced. True. Because, like, you post, like, a payout or something and people are like, will even say it's photoshopped or say, like, you're bragging. It's just so weird. So toxic. So toxic. But it's okay. Like I said, I'm fine with being a villain in some people's story. I'm fine with it. I'm gonna hold this for ES, certainly. You would think that we shouldn't come back to where my stop's at break even. You would think so, because it could technically come back all the way down into here. It did leave an FEG here and a discount, and you have an order block here. That could totally happen maybe during, like, lunchtime hours. But where's my stop? My stop is, like, below 50% of this order block, right? It's right at it. So if it digs into it, I'll be effed right at it. Maybe I'll put it one tick below. It's after my break even. 1647. 1475, I mean. What the hell am I saying? Yeah, that's what I'll do. It's on the 15. I mean, you would think that. The 15 also just made an order block too, by the way. With a displacement. Actually, you have to see how this 15-minute candle closes. It could potentially. I prefer it to create another FEG, obviously. But you would think that like 50% of this would hold. And that's about where, yeah, that's a good. My stop's below that. You would think that this low would hold too, but whatever. I'm pretty much trailing. Appreciate your genuine personality. Thank you. Do you trade based on FEG? Yeah. Pretty much. Like, that's what I was saying in the morning, pretty much, right? I was like, ugh, I can't buy here. I literally had my limit fill right here on the 1 minute FEG. Nasdaq actually just didn't reach that even, but it retested this high and it came back on a, that's why I, like, if you have to go, I'm always flipping through the time frames, you guys, because maybe it won't go to that 1 minute, you know, maybe it'll just come back into this 5 minute FEG, and that's enough. That's in a discount too. And like, it's a sensitive area. But yeah, if it just continues expanding up, like if it just kept going up from here, I would have missed the trade, and I'd be fine with that, because confident in knowing like another trade setup will happen later or tomorrow, you know? Just don't FOMO into a trade. It's the worst thing, because imagine all the people that were like longing here, they put a stop here or something, like, oh, I'm long the breakout versus the pre-market highs or versus some of these highs. Like they got stopped out, right? And then they were probably it's harder for them to re-enter too, just psychologically. But anyway, I said everybody was in the boat finally, and we did start expanding to the upside, which is good. Oh, ES, why do you have to be such a bitch? Why didn't you get to all-time highs like your sister? Where's -1 of the standard deviation of ES on the move down? I mean, not -1, like -2.5. Let's see. See on the 5 what that looks like. We're 2.5 we expanded to. Okay. I go on the 5 minute. What is it here? Doesn't really line up. See a 1 minute on this one. Does this line up with the all-time highs? Not really. Not really. Where's 2R from where I entered? This is an empty FEG on the 15. Does this line up with anything? It lines up with like a negative 1.5 level. All right. We'll see how it does there. I could totally see ES being a weak mofo and rejecting here for a bit. Especially we have divergences. I'm always like, whoa. Fucking ass. All these wicks. The way that this is going to get up there is not going to be a clean way. How did NASDAQ get up here? I guess after it hit this high, just zoomed up there. Whatever, I'll just keep holding this. Potential roadblock. Also, no apex. I'm like careful about which. I mean, sometimes I will copy trade all of them. Sometimes I won't. It's all about how I'm feeling that day sometimes, because I don't want to just put all my risk right away on that trade. Like, today we didn't have much of a movement, so we're trading at all-time highs. We didn't really take out like a significant low. So with the apex trades, I'm just like more about waiting for a better like A+ setup. I don't know, maybe I'll explain in another video, but most of the time I am like copy trading everything. The thing is though, I don't even like showing that because people are like, oh, that's like, I don't know. I don't like the people adding, I never add together all the P&Ls I make. Don't be like that, because then that can, like, what's the point then of having all those accounts? If you're going to add it up at the end, you're going to mess up your psychology, right? Alright, we're looking good. We're making new high in the day on ES. Any questions from the chat? A lot of idiots too. Yeah. Whatever. People are crazy. That's all I learned from... Actually, I was an RA in college. I already... You guys want to hear some of the crazy stories I saw when I was an RA in college? Jeez, people are crazy. That's what I learned from that, but also, obviously, being an influencer or a creator, you see how people are crazy in other ways, too. But when I was an RA, I actually got a free hamster because we were doing health and safety checks, which is when the RAs go into, you have to go to like every single room on your floor. We give them like notice beforehand, which is funny because we give them like a 24 to 48 hour notice. I think 48 hour notice on their door. And it says like, hey, we're going to be checking rooms between like this time and this time on this day to make sure everyone's up to code. They're not covering sprinklers. Most of the violations are honestly like if it's blocking the doorway, like someone has like their hamper behind the door and that's a fire hazard. But got a call once from my fellow RA, and she was like, when she was doing fellow safety checks, and she was like, there's like a hamster in this suite, and it's none of the residents' hamster, like, and it's just like running around in the living room. So I'm like, huh? And I just grab a cardboard box, and I catch him, this little fluffy white and gray hamster. And that's how I got a free hamster. No one claimed him. We asked the building. We were like, yo, is that anyone's hamster? No one came up to claim him. So I got a free hamster. And I named him Hammy, or Professor Hamilton. Hammy for short. Hammy the hamster. I have no idea how old he was. I think he was pretty old already. He lived another, like, few months. And then he died. And I was sad. And then I got another hamster after that. And I had him for, like, 3.5 years, which is a really long time to have a hamster, by the way. Like, they live 2 to 3 years. So he was an old man. And then he died. And then I cried. And then I was like, no more hamsters for me. They don't live long enough. But they had like a hamster mansion. I had this huge bin that I bought from like Home Depot, and then I made like air holes in it, and I had a huge wheel, bedding so much, like half the bin was full of bedding. They'd be fun. Someone said can't join the challenge. Someone asked, where's your TP? Oh, all-time highs. My bad, it's not showing. Miami in the house, what up? You're up 300 plus for today. You're good. Let's trade. Nice. Flash Golden says, this is good for beginners to see real-time trading. I think so. Will you be at the Rake Trades meetup in New York in August? I talked to him. Unfortunately, I'm not, because I'm going to be in Croatia for the month of August. I'll still be streaming during August, just a little bit less frequently. I have some videos I'll release meanwhile during that time also. But I'll be in Europe. I'm going to go to Milan for 2 days to go shopping. And then I'm going to go to Croatia for the month of August. A lot of family there. I haven't been there in 4 years. I've been there many, many times, like 7, 8 times. But, yeah, I'm going to go to Croatia. I'll be, like, all over. Split, Šibenik, Dubrovnik, Mljet, Beograd na Moru, Karlovac, Zagreb, everywhere. Because I have family everywhere. My hamster eats a lot, someone said. Dogs rule. Yeah. Over the hedge, Hammy. You know, guys, I was so traumatized by one of my professors in college. Because, it was a really difficult class. It was called, like, Dynamic Systems Modeling. It was a math class. And it was just a really hard class. He would give us pop quizzes all the time. He had to use differential equations, whatever. And he was a really tough professor. So much so that I had a nightmare one time that, like, he stole my hamster. Like, he reached through my window, which I lived on the 10th floor. He reached through my window and was like, you're not allowed to have this? And then, like, stole my hamster. That was my nightmare. I was such a nerd, I would have nightmares all the time about, like, missing a test, being late to a test, you know, coming to class naked. Like, it was so funny. Not funny when you have those nightmares. Zach Roach, as a hamster, eats a lot. Daniel Mallory says they always die in the strangest ways. I feel like the hamsters that, like, die in the strange ways is because those people were not good pet owners. Like, you should not have let, like, your hamster just run around your house and, like, sneak into the washing machine or something. I don't know. Supercar Blondie looks same as you. Someone said I remind them from someone from Better Call Sal. I forgot who. Lex? What's her name? Kim Wexler? Let's look it up. You guys, do I look like this woman? I don't see it. People say I look like Ronda Rousey. I don't really see it. You guys just say it because of the mold. Say it because of the mole. Because of the beauty mark, birthmark, whatever you want to call that. Does she have brown eyes? She has more hooded eyes than me. She has brown eyes. But I don't see that one. Visit Poland, Tanya? One day. You'll be in Montenegro? Yeah, I'm Croatian origin. I love Shibanik. Nice. How can I log in on Monday to challenge account? I think when you just log into your Ninja Trader account, it should be there. To znaš jezik, da znam, naravno. Nikolic. Okay, let's see. What was the other one people say? Millie. It's like Millie Bobby Brown. I can kind of see it. She has like high cheekbones. I definitely have high cheekbones. For maybe. I look like Irma Gobb. Who the hell is this? That's rude. I made this woman. What kind of hairstyle they give this woman? Where's this from? Oh, Mr. Bean? That's Mr. Bean's girlfriend? Oh, okay. That's nice. I'd date Mr. Bean. Eliza Thornberry? I love that show. Kim Possible? I love that show. I love Kim Possible. I loved Totally Spies. I love Powerpuff Girls. Pati Sinasha. Okay, don't curse in the chat. Pratim ti ne znam koliko pojma nisam znao. Funny. You look like that girl that trades NASDAQ on YouTube. Forgot her name. Tanya Trades. If I could be a Powerpuff Girl, which one would I be? I liked Blossom. I think Blossom. She's like the leader, right? Like, Buttercup was too, like, just negative. And then Bubbles was kind of like ditzy a little bit, you know, just the youngest. Keep hodling. Why is ES such a biatch? I mean, what is good is that, like, after those new highs a day, we did have another displacement, which was good. I would have preferred if this, like, made a little easier low to handle, but it's fine. You look like Supercar Blondie. Yeah, she has the best job. I want to do that. She just drives supercars. What the and does reviews. I want to do that. That's, like, sick. I see it. She has brown eyes, too. Yeah. I can see that. My cheekbones are a bit higher. But she has the best job. What the F? She probably gets a lot of hate, too. Just for being a woman in the car world. What does it say? The Times, the woman... What does that say? The women changing the face of petrol heads. Sick. She's got the best job. Who's Patty Cheek? I don't know who that is. That sounds like a weird name. You look like your bestie TBH and giving me Taylor Swift vibes. Not bad. Taylor Swift. I've been to 2 Taylor Swift concerts. I spent a fuck ton of money in the one in Miami, not gonna lie. That was 5th row. Guess in the chat how much I spent on that one. I bought them resale. Miami night 3. Yeah, the Eras Tour. Somebody thought I was Polish. Jean says Sovetania, yeah. Here we are. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 5K, 3K, 1,500, 6,500, 2K, 8K, 4.5K. Yep. Around those numbers, you guys are in the ballpark there. Let me see exactly how much. I don't remember exactly. Let me look up. What was it called? StubHub? StubHub. Order. Why do they always like email way too much? So it's impossible to see. Enjoy the event. Here it is. Your tickets are ready. Yeah, so the listed price was $3,080.25. Okay. But because purchase it on StubHub and they put crazy fees, the fee that StubHub collected was $1,084.04, and the order total was $4,164.29. It is. That's freaking crazy. Let's see. Your tickets are ready. Oh, someone donated $2. Thank you. Where's your limit order? Well, I think everybody saw, so sorry, I just saw that now. But I did show it on my screen. Okay, let me think about this a second. What was I looking at? Oh yeah, StubHub. Yeah. Tickets are ready. Yeah. Proof right here. It was the 5th row, aisle seat, so it was nice. There you go. Worth it. The first concert that I went to, I bought, though, it was, what's it called, Face Value, because I was one of the, like, on the top fans for New York. And that was also, like, the floor seats. I was 10th row. That was $750, I think, yeah. Or $450. Can't remember. Is there a way to see it? Probably look up Ticketmaster. I know there's gonna be people saying I'm crazy in the chat, but like, some people want to have a sports car. I'd pay money for experiences, you know? And that's like not gonna happen again. Like, it's a concert. Ticketmaster, Taylor Swift. Oh no, it was 2 seats for $830 for that one. So it was 2 seats for $830. Okay, so that was like $417.50 each. Then I paid $4,000 later, like but then it's okay because that was like 2 years later or something. I had money to spend. Might as well. I don't have kids right now. StubHub is criminal for charging $1,000 in fees. You tell me about it, buddy. Tell me about it. Keep holding on. Who's on the top of the leaderboard for the stream today? Let's see. Jero, Chris Fisher, John and Burke, Sangre de Oil, Andres Felipe, Klaus Stradamus, Jacob Money, Roadrunner, Inspirational, Brian Winslow, CMFX, Reserved Trader, Nacho Video. What's up, Nacho? Oh, an Oscar. Yeah, I did pay. The thing is, I can't see myself getting a car, right? I live in New York City. So I don't know, how much money do I spend on Ubers? I don't know what to know. Let's see. How much money do I spend on Uber last month? How would I go see that? I buy a lot of Uber Eats too. Do they like give you a statement or not? It's just like one by one activity. I'll probably look into that later. I should get a calculator so I can easily do that. Oh no, let's see. Let's do it for the past month. Let's see. Okay, so I got an Uber on Saturday to go to a golf course, $55.98. I went to the Uber to go to the bank, $7.99. I probably could have walked that, but I don't have time. Okay. Went to my golf lesson, $4.79. It's half a mile. I'm not walking my golf clubs. Okay. $19.79. I feel like I did other things though. Between that. Okay. Went home, $31.63. Went to Staples, $30.12. I went to home, $48.58. You know what I hate about Uber is that you can't I hate getting a Tesla. It gives me a headache. I'm so anti-Tesla. Okay, another one, $41.64. $37.48. Wait, how is this showing me? It's so weird. This activity is not in order. Okay, whatever. $57.20. $43.59. $41.29. $70.11. Where was that? Where'd I go on Main? Oh, what? I'm not sure. Okay. I'm doing the last 3 months, but I'm not just doing it in 1 month. I'm doing up to May, I think would be good. $23.16. $13.06. $9.97. $45.53. Went to the bank, $9.93. $93.51 on an Uber Black. $6.45, $7.72, $4.51, $75.69 for an Uber. Damn. $85.03. Gonna take a while. Okay, I think I have two more. $9.91 and $64.21. And I think I got everything starting in May. From May till now. Let me see. Oh no. What is this like? This is not even showing me an order Uber. What are you doing here? Okay, wait, I think I'm good now. Okay, I don't see anything else since May. Never mind. Does that make any sense here? Nah. But anyway, how much is that already? $920. Okay. For 3 months, for 2.5 months. It's not bad. Musk is the biggest con man on earth. I don't fuck with electric cars, like, you know? Also, I don't like all those EMFs. It really gives me a headache. Also, like, it bounces around. You're like in a metal can. Can't. I want to put like a middle line here so we see the midpoint. I hope it's not pausing at the midpoint. That would be annoying. What time is it? 11:47. Where did I enter? Here. 47:25. Stop was here. Where was 2R? No, we still have ways to go. And my stop is still break even. I'm gonna hold this. We could retrace during lunch hour. We could kind of just consolidate around. There's not much for me to really look at too much. Let's see. Well, hopefully lunchtime will reach us to all-time highs. I think so too, hopefully. What was the reason I took the trade? Came late onto the stream. 4-hour looks bullish. SMT is at the low, pre-market lows. Shift of structure to the upside. And also just like the overall, you could take my pre-market outlook on NinjaTrader today. I talked about why I was bullish. I also like that, yeah, you see like the 4-hour on NASDAQ and ES, we wicked this 4-hour FEG. There's no signs of us going back lower. Yesterday's like move to the downside from the Trump news about Powell was just like a fake out. So if we had a fake out, then we typically have some liquidity to push up back to the high to get the low. There's no continuation lower, right? Oh yeah, that scared me for a second. What I do like is that we always held, we broke the new highs of the session for ES. Yeah, I'm still looking for it. Like, should I, move my stop up more? It's tough because I don't really want to choke my stop, but I also don't want to just give up all that profit. So I do like that we broke above the high here, new high of the day, left an FEG. We held that. Wicked it really in more strength, right? So that looks good. But like, you know, on the hourly, we have an hourly FEG all the way down here, NASDAQ. Welcome, Efrod, to Bagel Buddies. Why not just take profit? It's so slow at the moment. I know, right? You know, I'm evaluating whether or not to take it, you know? Because you gotta let the runners run. You know, I was so patient. You gotta be patient when you're in drawdown, not, you know, you gotta be patient when you're in profit, not when you're in drawdown. You have to be impatient when you're in drawdown and, patient when you're in profit, right? Like, too many people make it like, oh, they're afraid to lose the profit. They let that guide them, but their trade didn't say take it off there. Wow, we're so strong. You're saying it's just because it's moving slow? You're so strong, yet like NASDAQ is holding above all-time highs. ES, with this, just retrace into this FEG, now is making its way back uptown again. You know? It's a salad day, exactly. It's a chill day. What's nice is, you know, it's nice. It's a nice day. The thing I'm thinking about, though, is truly like, yeah, let's see how it reacts to here. What are we up to? See how it reacts to here. Like, honestly though, like when it's a small body, it's the most reactive to the wicks, to the body, so like, already validating most of that. I'm thinking about, you know, pulling my stop up higher. But like, if I put it here, what's that? Where is that on the hourly, you know? It's just tough because this is a 15-minute FEG. In a discount, anyway. But at this point, we retraced already. Why would we retrace again? We retraced here, retraced again. I mean, you could, though. Totally could. You could, but I don't see many roadblocks here, just like NASDAQ did it. Especially if we get back above here. I have one on the 5. I have to manage it on the 5. Here. Where did 3P erase fail? It'd be like 1, 2, 3. I feel like I could, honestly. Might as well. That's near where my first target was. We already rebalanced this. Might as well have the stop and profit. And we are expanding now above 50% of that 15-minute FEG. I think we should. We'll see how this closes, but I think I'll probably move my stop up in case it does run into a speed bump. Yeah, I'll move my stop up. Time to move the stop up. The worst thing that can happen is that I get stopped in profit, where near my first target. I think it also looks decent on the 1 minute how it reacted here. Yeah. This was the FEG that, yeah. Yeah, buddy. midpoint of it was respected. Yeah, I like it. Put my stop here. So I'll be in this if we continue to grind higher. My take profit is all-time highs. You know, ES is just slow. What can I do? What can I do? Can't be... Why would you be... Listen, that's the worst thing to do, is to be, like, anxious while you're in profit. Makes you cut your winners too early. You gotta let the trade out. Play out. Especially if your stop's at break even. It just... It speaks to, like, if you want to just take off a trade just because it's kind of slow, especially in summer months, I mean, it kind of feels like that's coming out of a place of desperation to hold on to money versus your process, right? It's not part of my process to be just taking off a trade because it's slow. Yeah. Only specific scenarios I'll put a time stop, just like maybe like a 1050 macro scenario on the 1 minute, you know, type vibe inversion. I don't know. Like I said, by 11:30 we weren't up here. Then I would be considering. I already did put it to break even. But if we were just here at 11:30, I probably would have cut the trade. You know, I would have, because that would have been a time stop. And we're expanding. Looks good. Someone said it's a time to cut it. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. You guys, I did call the low of the day pretty much. The manipulation. And then I called when we retraced here, which is nice. I wish NASDAQ is so beautiful today. I wish I was in NASDAQ. It's okay, ES. As long as I'm holding. I'm giving her time. It's the same trade. Just giving her some time. NASDAQ is doing good. She's leading us higher too. So it's all good in the hood. All-time highs, you guys. We need to like start chanting all-time highs, all-time highs, all-time highs for ES. Not just NASDAQ, but ES. My assistant said, "Don't show it, boss. Don't show my P&L." That's funny, because he thought it would. Yeah. Yep. Let's see here. No, it doesn't seem like that's a reversal area, right? Because we just bursted through that. I mean, the midpoint of it. I think it paused for a little bit, and then, you know, that makes sense why it paused. We traced a bit, made a new high. That's looking good. 15-minute. What did I say? The hourly. I'll see how we kind of react here. Did we look at this? Ugh. It's a new hourly candle now at 12. Okay. The open. We had an exact equal high at the opening of this candle. Be nice to just break above that. All-time highs. My question is, who is the buyer of additional stocks up here? It has to be passive weekly buyers, like off their paychecks, algo buying. I think it's also people getting rid of their shorts. People, you know how many people were like calling for a top for this day? A lot. A lot. Where's 4.5 of that move lower for NASDAQ? Where's the guy that told me? Oh yeah, he did own up to it. That it was going to come from my stop. It's Tyler. I believe. Come on, hit the like button if you're still here. I can't believe there's only 641 likes on the channel, on the stream. We killed it on this trade today. I believe. She's still live, rolling eyes emoji, Amon Sony. Dude, if you like don't want, if you're mad that I'm still live, just like leave. It's my YouTube channel. Why are you upset that I'm still live? We gotta see it through. You got to see it through, my guy. Alright, it looks good that we're digging past this now in the next candle. We're looking sexy. Harshveer Singh is watching me live on TV and managing his trade on his phone. Cool. Have you ever tried trading on your TV? Yeah, up 20 points on this ES long. We're doing great, you guys. It's going past that 15-minute. Looks good. See, we're making new highs. Like sicko mode. Tiny, do you recommend trying to scale a prop firm account? Not really. I recommend scaling on the amount of prop firm accounts you have. Much better risk wise, right? Because if all your money's in that one prop account, like it's too hard psychologically. Number one, number two, it's just you're gonna have less margin. You have more margin if you have more accounts, and you can take more payouts and stack that up that way. That's less risk if you have more accounts versus having everything in one account. Yeah. But plus, like, okay, the psychology of taking like payouts all the time in your bank account is much better to take a bunch of them from several accounts. I believe. No, I believe in taking payouts and as much as you can and just feeding that into your bank account. I believe. Mm-hmm. What time is it? It's 12:06. It's lunchtime. Natalia Mishko, no need to blame people. Who are you talking to? You're talking to me? Not only ICTs coming in the chat for counter bias. Don't know what that... He's not in the chat today. Just sometimes your behavior is so annoying. Don't kill the messenger, please. I'm an annoying person if you're talking to me. I don't give a shit. I accept that about myself. I'm cringe and I'm annoying. And I have 100,000 subscribers who... Seems like it's going fine for me, honestly. How do you have the conviction to hold it for so long? You need to think about all the other players in the market. Like, people got stopped out here, people got stopped out of breakout here, they wanted to re-enter, and all these people have been shorting for a while. So I think that that's where we're heading. And, I mean, market structure is still bullish. It's respecting... It's super bullish. So... That's how. And also just experience and screen time. Armando saying you're welcome. GTT and y'all are annoyed your pockets are hurting. Yeah. Hi from Queens. Hi. My neighbor. Alright. Literally all the bearish PD arrays have failed. Bullish PD arrays hold up, even the ones in premium now. We're expanding more. Looks good. So there's no reason for me to worry about this trade. So many haters in the chat today, but all the places to be there here watching. LMAO, your weird behavior. It's okay. You can hate watch me. Like I said, I like it. It's good. If you get hate, you're relevant. It's okay. That's how I'm able to continue to show up every day anyway. It's like, I'm fine with it. But if you're new to the stream, you know, maybe you saw my podcast with Chart Fanatics, welcome here. You know, I love everybody who watches. I love the chat. It's always a good time. It's helpful. You guys really built up my confidence. Tanya thinks, Pre says, Tanya thinks W for me on both ES and NQ if your trade idea targets. You're welcome. All-time highs. Yeah, bold, dizzy, squizzy. Tanya, love you. Love you guys too. I'm jealous of your patience level. You'll build it. I'm going to come out with a new video. I actually finished filming it. And it does. I think most of you guys, in a poll I took, most of you guys said your number one issue was being impulsive or lacking patience. And in the video, I talk about how to work on that, the solutions. I believe. I'm like literally trying to figure out where I would trail my stop to. It's difficult to figure this out now. Wait, where was the 15-minute? Okay, let me draw it again. What time is it? 12:12. I'm just gonna keep trailing where 3P areas fail, essentially. I think I can put my stop now below this low, the 26.75. Would be this inversion. It's not inverted on the 15 yet. 1, 2, 3. It's even just this, to be honest. $29.50. Yeah, I think I'd rather just do that, right? Where do 3P areas fail? 1, volume imbalance, order block, and a swing low here. And also, you know, it would be if this would 50% of this would fail. So, yeah, I'd rather just continue trailing at this point because the risk of having it open and come to my stop loss, I don't want it to be bigger than this going up, right? So it's just lowering the risk dynamically. Yeah. Lovely. All right. Continue the trailing. It's a chill trade. So, no matter what, I'm securing 15 points on ES. And plus, that would be like 5-minute would shift, right? That's a 5-minute low. Yeah. So let's hold it. Let's see if, does lunch just continue expanding or will it come retrace and take out a swing low? Do either one. I'd obviously think that it'll continue expanding. Or else I would have cut the trade. In the 1 minute. I'm fine. Here we are, back to the order block. Let's see how this 5-minute closes. It'd be good if it wicks this. Then I'd still be in the trade. And if not, I'm booked a lot. Let's see how this closes, you guys. It would be perfect if it literally like wicks this area. And if this gets taken back to the upside. But either could happen. We'll see. I ran out of water. Okay, stopped out in profit there. Really good morning. Really good morning. I'm happy. So how much did I secure today? Flatten everything, make sure everything's flat. Okay, we're good. Lovely. It's a perfect day. Alright, so basically I just kept trailing based on the 5-minute. Perfect. And yeah, that's where I got stopped out in profit here after getting long somewhere here. So, ES came back to the rejection block. That's why, I was pretty much started trailing it more tightly since I don't want to lose too much money on a retracement. I would be pissed because you got to pay yourself. And since, ES, we've seen so many divergences near the all-time highs, right? I just kept seeing where 3 PDREs would fail, put my stop there. I don't want to hold through another retracement after being so patient here. Held for here. Got stopped out here. It's really good. Booked 15 points on ES. NASDAQ was the better play, right? Hit that all-time highs faster and held. So, I'm fine with my trade on ES all in all. I don't think that there's much to do about that. Just doing a little trade review. Yeah, I was kind of worried about, the open of the next hourly. That's kind of why I started eyeballing things. It's the opening of the hourly candle, going up first. That could be a potential manipulation to retrace. And I just don't want to be back again into an area where, first off, this could be a possible reversal point because of the all-time highs. Like ES can maybe leave this for tomorrow or later in the session. So, all good. I wanted to be part of just like squeezing out the rest of the shorts. So now, obviously, like for bullish structure to help hold, like you would need to follow just like the 15, and it could retrace more deeper, and bullish structure would just still hold. This is a potential area now on the 15-minute. This is an order block on the 15-minute and an FEG in discount. So it could retrace to here. And if this happened later in the day, I would put an alert and then see if we have a 1-minute shift back up higher for more upside. So yeah, that's it for today, you guys. We'll be back here tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. Killer day. Good bias. Waited for the retracement, put the limit in, did well. And yeah, if you're interested in the, make sure to sign up for the Ninja Trader Challenge on this coming Monday. If you're interested, link is pinned in the chat. So see you tomorrow, 9:15. Don't be a degenerate today, okay? In case anybody needs to hear that. Don't be a degenerate. Good luck and good trading. Ciao.